another stream day. Without further ado, let's jump straight into the action. We are going to play 2 tables of RnC200 for roughly 1 hour and a half. Let's try to play some solid, high quality poker. Against mid open, we defend a7 here. We check. He quickly bets a quarter. I'm just gonna flat here because I expect his range to be like his check back range on the turn to be quite weak. So when he checks back, we have green light for bluffs. And here I think I will just go 4x spot probably. 24, 27 windows, representing the straight. I mean, sometimes he will just get curious and call us with a 10, but because I unblock missed flush draws and I also block ace deuce and 6-7, I think I like this size here. On king high boards, I think we can even go like a third. Turn, I think I have a clear check. He bets something like half pot. I think against this size I'm gonna call. And river probably. I'm going to lead pot here. Make him fold the king, or I'm also unblocking some of his king 10 folds. It's good that I have the 10 of spades. And I want to make him fold like 5s or 6s with a heart. So hence that he bluffed the turn with. Pocket fours, gonna flat. Flop check against half pot from medication. I will just fold the flop. He bet pretty fast, so. King 6, I think I will defend here. Up against the 3.6 open. He goes and quickly bets a quarter. Probably he's range betting. I'm just gonna call. Pocket aces with 3-bet here. He bets pretty fast here. Like 3/4 again. Still gonna call. And the river. Here I will just slow play pre-flop. River, I don't think I lead here. Oh la la. He bets a quarter here, we're just gonna call. And here we just call. Nice. Pocket kings, I think, yeah, against a weak tight reg, I will always c-bet because I'm getting value from a lot of worse hands, and at the same time, he will not bluff raise me often enough. So I think we realize our equity much often with a bet. Thanks for the recommendation. Thank you. I will add you on Discord later. Here we just fold here. I think on the river. Yeah, I don't want to bluff raise, but yeah, I think kings it's a clear call against 1/3, even though it's against big tight reg. King jack. Can squeeze sometimes. This time I'm just gonna call. Just gonna start with a check. Definitely a board on which I can have some leads. I don't think I'm gonna bluff my hand on the turn. Yeah, we're just gonna fold now. Ace jack, 3-betting against likely. I mean, I think it's best recreational. Here again, against the recreational, just go 1/4. Yeah, with a tight pair in the small blind and a fish in the big blind, I will open close 22 here. We're just gonna start with a range bet. He will just fast play with his hands, and I can barrel aggressively on the turn, make him fold like any pair between 5 and 10. Yeah, I think sizing wise, I think 3/4 is just fine. Nice. Here ace 10. I think again against this player types which are kind of passive. I just want to see bet the flop. It's not so good getting check raised, and especially because it's fast. I will peel once and then probably fold the turn if he continues barreling. Yeah, I'll just fold here because he has a lot of pocket nines. He has ace 9. He has pocket 3s, so he has like all the nutted hands, and yeah, I don't see too many bluffs in his range. Maybe just 4-5, but yeah, like it's just some combos. So I think it's important not to get sticky. And at the same time, maybe I could also fold the flop there after he snap check raises. I think it's also a thing. Maybe I was already too sticky on the flop, calling the check raise. Against 2x open we call 9-5. King queen we're gonna call this time. Here just fold. Against half pot we fold. Maybe we peel against 1/4. Eight-6 in this configuration, I will, with a lot of passive players acting behind me, I will open. Ace 5 we fold. He tanks. I expect his range to be quite big because he tanked 3 bets here. So I expect to see a lot of folds from him. Pocket ace is going for the 3 bet. I'm gonna check this hand. Here blocking a lot. I will just try to fold 6s to 8s here with an overbet and then giving up on any non-club river. Basically here he overbets. Now we have showdown value and we beat 3s and 4s. And here he overbets the turn, which is interesting. I think with the 9 kicker I will fold because I'm blocking some of his bluffs. And here with the king I will just check and probably we win at showdown or no. So this guy is pretty passive. He didn't step the flop, he didn't value bet the river, so yeah, definitely I'm gonna take a note on him. I will start by betting my hand. King jack off with 3-bet, small blind against button. Tens with 3-bet. On this board I will start with a range check basically, and I think king jack will just be a fold. Yeah, just gonna fold, as said. Pocket sevens, we can do both. Yeah, I will 3-bet because he has a decent 3-bet frequency, so he might squeeze at some point. And yeah, I prefer to 3-bet myself. Pocket nines, I'm gonna 3-bet this time. Against an unknown, but which seems to play a bit wider. 10-9, just gonna flat here, let the recreational in. Against 1/3, I think 10-9 can do both, can raise, can bet, both options are viable. I think he might be just range betting, so I wanna test him a bit and raise myself here. He calls turn. I think that turn I might get an overfold from his ace X region when I'm barreling. Nice. I mean, I don't think it's like it's a too high frequency overbet, but I think in reality it will perform much better than in theory. Here, never folding under the gun anything because there are too much money into the pot. I like more checking and attacking with delay c-bets. You're gonna check. And then just fold this one. Yeah, he will just tell me the strength of his hand. Here in position. Maybe it's a bit loose, but I think he will give up at some point and I can bluff the river. Maybe it's a bit loose to call without a club. Yeah, I was just gonna fold this one. Here, because he has all combos of sets, I think. Actually, I don't wanna check raise this one. We are a bit deeper. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna flat call this one. He bets spot, which is a bit alarming, but I still think with my pair plus straight draw blocker, I think I will just call. What bluffs can he have here? I mean, there is only pocket 5s. Pocket is just one combo at pocket 8, so he has 5 combos of value. What bluffs can he have here? He might have 10-9 diamonds, queen 10 diamonds. Yeah, he can have basically diamonds. He knows that my range is capped, so he will try to put pressure on it. I'd rather call 6-5. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna fold this one. I'm not sure, but I think his range is quite strong there, especially when he calls in the button. Yeah, I'm not sure. Pocket fives here, we're just going to call against the 3-bet. We're gonna start with a check with 5-4. Here against the 1/3, just gonna flat this one. I mean, I could even raise, but I like flatting, and then on the turn he will give up quite often. Here he bets small. On a raise. He continue barreling. I mean, Queen Jack, big turn barrel. Do I want to call this one? I mean, I can call pocket fives, pocket threes, and my ace X. I'm blocking some of his ace 5. Yeah, probably gonna stick in the call. I think it's fine. On the river, I think it matters a lot on how. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna fold because when I'm calling the turn, he knows that I have a lot of ace-x in my range when I'm calling the turn, so I'm not sure if he follows through with Queen Jack. Probably he barrels twice and then gives up. So yeah, because of this consideration, I'm just gonna fold, and I think it's fine. Probably I should have folded also the turn. I'm not sure. This board I'm going to range bet a quarter. Turn check back. And the river just value bet. We get calls from pocket 8s, pocket 9s. Got a bit lucky there on the river with that run out. Jack 7 deuce, again range betting here. Turn going to check back, and the river I think I have a clear check back. I don't think I'm getting value from too many worse hands. Here I think I will have an overbet size in the 1/3 probably, so going for it. He bets big against this pair. I will just fold. I think nothing to say about this hand. I know him, so probably he's not gonna bluff me like never. So yeah, I just prefer to fold. He can even bet 2 pair for value there. So. Oh, I misclicked to 4x, but it's okay. I'll take it as it is. Just folds. Interesting, he tank folds when defending the big blind. Uh, I think if I'm playing the first time with him, I will consider a weak tight leg and I will just use a 1/3 range strategy. And then I will overbet aggressively on the turn. Here I think I can go for the 3-bet. He has some ace queen, but he just raises to 4x, so yeah, just going to 3-bet this one and barrel very aggressively on turns. Nice. Queen 10 at this table I will open because I have a bunch of weak tight legs acting behind me. Ace queen probably always gonna flat, always good to play this hand in position. King queen 4, he quickly bets. I think nothing to do but just calling. Turn is interesting. Now I hope an ace comes on the river and he has ace king, I have ace queen. I think I have to call here, even though yeah, I don't like it, but still, because of the jackpot. Here probably gonna call the flop. Yeah, I'm blocking diamonds. I will just call this one because I beat 10x. Yeah, nice. He tanks a lot here and he checks back. Okay, has ace queen, same hand. Nice. I think he overplayed a bit on the turn. I mean, ace queen, I'm not sure if it's worth like the overbet on the turn. Because I have ace, king, and queens all the time there. Queen 9, I'm gonna 3-bet. Ace 3, we defend against a small bet. Here, just going for 3x. He will continue quite wide here. He can even 3-bet me on the flop with his strongest pocket pairs. Yeah, he was at the bottom of his range probably, just range betting. Being a bit deeper, I will call with a7 here. I'm really curious about this player and how he plays. I mean, if he's super aggressive or something, and we just flop something that we can... I mean, this flop, we will see what he has in range. Definitely gonna stab this one. 1/3. Usually I stab a quarter, but because we are deeper, I will also increase my stab sizes and probably decrease the frequency of my stabs. Here probably, I mean, he can have, by betting here, I can fold out tens and jacks, I think. And do I mind getting check shoved here is the question. Is he calling the flop with ace king? I'm gonna check back this time. Oh, we just check back as played. Okay, jack 10. Probably he would have check shoved against me. Again here, I'm just going to range bet against this kind of player, even though probably in theory I don't want to range bet this one, but and now probably 6-7 gets there, 7s get there. I think I'm probably just going to check and give up. Here against the call 4-bet from a capable opponent, I will just jam. And here on the river I will just call with king 8. Okay. Probably going for the one and done here. After this guy snap checks, and this guy I think it's pretty weak. Against this guy I'm going to range bet this one. Again, snap 3-bet will always fold, especially against that big size. Hit tank 4 bets. Man, both weak tight regs. Do I hero fold pocket kings here? So he will raise only. He will jam. Yeah, I think I will hero. I think I will hero fold pocket kings here. Yeah, I think this is the play. Like I mean they're so passive that yeah, I think. Actually, I think I should have used 1/3 there because his range is a lot of pocket 5s and 7s with a diamond, which I can make him call with a 1/3, or he can make the mistake of bluff raising them. Against 1BB. I think I want to raise this one with a heart. I mean, it's a low EV bluff, but he just bets 1BB into 3.5. I expect if he has 5s or 6s to size up a bit. And here I will just go 4.5. And then on the river, I will just 2x spot probably, as played. He raises me, which is fine. He just tells me what he has, which is a flush probably. I think I'll go for a snack and then come back. Yeah, this table I'm opening this one. He snap opens, I'll just fold. All right, let's go on. Wait, a power snack. Let's 3-bet also this one. Yeah, and here, yeah, I think I'll just give up just because of his timing. Because when he calls me twice, I expect him to call all his bluff catchers on the river. Because he snap called me. Sizing up a bit against the recreational. Against min click 3, but I will continue here. Pretty boring day, not too many spots. Here Just raising big this one. I think I can make him fold the weak ace. Against a good reg, I will just pay 3/4 for check on this board. And queen 8, I think it's a fine bet. And turn, probably I would have go for a big overbet. I think range betting this one is fine. No, I think we can check back. We have enough showdown value. Yeah, BVB where ranges are this wide. Probably I'm gonna call this one. Yeah, exactly. Never gonna make it. King Queen, going for the squeeze here. Very low frequency 4-bet here, but because of this size, when we are this deep, I will just go for the 4-bet here, like almost all the time. Here against the weak tight rate, we are just gonna flat, and here I'm just going for yeah, I'll go for like something like 21.5. And here without a club, we just check fold. Calls. Blocking aces and jacks. I think I can bet this hand. Yeah, I will best half pot with most of my range here. And on the turn, after he snap calls, I expect his range to be quite strong. He has pocket queens, he has slow played aces, some tens and jacks, and I don't expect him to fold those hands. So I think this hand is just a one and done on the flop. Here I think if I jam, this spot will be heavily overcalled. So if I jam, maybe I fold ace king and ace queen, but in the same time, yeah, I think that... Okay, he played it quite well. I don't think he ever raises. Wait. Yeah, I don't think he ever raises with nutted hands here. I mean with 7-8 or pocket 9, so I'll just flat and yeah, see what he does. Yep. Gonna 3-bet ace deuce here, totally fine. Gonna start with a check here, especially when I'm opening this wide, and flop just gonna check fold. And when he checks back the flop, I'm gonna attack very aggressively on the turn. Ace 10 suited, just gonna isolate here. I'm gonna start with a check against what seems to be like a weak tight recreational or reg, and they're gonna still check. I think I still have some showdown value here. River just gonna bet. I mean, I'm just going like 1/3, looking to target his like pocket pair range, and like, yeah, and possibly letting him make some mistakes by raising. Here after 3 snap checks, I think my hand is worth a value bet, because if he ever had a nutted hand, he would think at least a bit about it, and he can call me with a 10 basically. Yeah, just going like 15, will win the pot very often. I'm putting like 15 to win like close to 13, so I think I'm winning this pot more than 30% of the time. And just going to start with a quarter pot here on the ace high board. I think it's fine. Nice. Against the recreation, I'm gonna half pot this one. He calls. Turn, it's not that great. Gonna check back. River, it's again not great. And maybe against the recreational, yeah. Nah, I think I will find a call here, even though I'm not that thrilled about it, to be honest. Okay, ace queen, nice. Here, yeah, I'm gonna check back my 10. And the river, probably if he bets, I'm gonna bluff catch. But I will not bluff myself, because he has a bunch of jack. Because I don't represent that much. So yeah, he just wanted to fold me off a chop. I think here I have an okay check back. And then we will bet a turn. Here with a 4, I might start the bluff ball blocking pocket 4s. And here against this guy. I think I'm gonna raise right now and value bet on some safe rivers. I mean, I'm blocking pocket 10s, I'm blocking pocket 9s, so, and I can get value from some combo draws and from some strong ace X that played it this way. I could also have called, to be honest, on that board, because it's not that draw heavy. I mean, there was a flush draw, but yeah, I mean, if it's super draw heavy, I'm gonna raise now before the river gets bad, but otherwise I think I could just call with 10-9 there. Looking back at the hand. King 6 against a big opponent, I will always isolate. And this board is going to range bet in almost any configuration as the aggressor. Turn we still continue here with a bet, and the river we give up if we miss, and we value bet if we hit. Yeah, and that's played. I think I have a clear give up. Go 1/4, ace queen, it's worth 3 streets of value on brick runouts. Here I will have some slow plays, I think. Yeah, I think I will slow play because if I bet here, the board is just gonna run bad too often. Ace queen, I mean, no straights possible. I get beat only by 4s, 6s and 7s and 6, 7. So I get beat by 9, like 11 combos. And he can call me with ace jack hearts, ace queen hearts, ace 10 hearts. So because he can call me with ace x of hearts, I think I have to shove this one in here. Bluffs would be something like 6-5 of hearts. I think it's a nice bluff. Maybe it's a bit, I mean, yeah, I think it's too thin to bluff here, to value bet here, so Just gonna check, and basically I think check calling is fine. Here we just go for a bet. I mean, I'm not sure if it's a range bet in theory, but definitely my hand can bet, even in theory, with 1 over, backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight draw, and now on the jack, I think I just want to play it polarized and basically check back this one. Betting this kind of hand would be a polarization mistake. Check back this one. And then we just check it back. But if you were to bet the river, I would have bluff jammed my hand, probably. Blocking ace jack clubs and pocket jacks. Just saving that hand with king jack. I want to see the river bluff raising range. So I think it's very important whenever in a hand you have an idea but you didn't manage to put it in practice because the action went another way. I think it's very good to take note of the hand and then take a look in theory and do some node locks and how you should play, like in the scenario you made up in your mind. Maybe I should have gone bigger because we are deeper, but still fine. Good flop. Going 1/3. Could also go a quarter. I still think my hand is a bet here. Here I like more betting than checking, especially against recreational, because I get to realize more equity when I bet myself. Then I'm gonna check. He bets this size. We're just gonna call, and a river probably. Okay. So we have to take a note that he's nitty. Always very important to take notes on whenever you see something like that, like when you see someone that is not bluffing a mandatory bluff, like he's playing super passive, just check down like a hand like queen high in a spot where he's the aggressor and he just checks down queen high, losing all the time. We have to take a note, because we will adapt and bluff him more often and fold to his aggression. Okay, spin here. Just gonna fold this time. I think that he 3-bet quite fast, so yeah, I'll just overfold against that size. Just gonna start a small bet here. Here gonna 3-bet more often. And here probably I'm betting sevens. He can fold a jack by the river. this board, I think half pot or check is fine. 5-4 because we have some backdoor outs. I'll just, yeah, and here we just fold. Nothing we can do. Yeah, I'm just gonna lead this one. Here I'm gonna call in position with pocket nines. Gonna still continue value betting this one. We can get value from pocket eights or 7 with a heart. I'm gonna call once. Yeah, it just quickly bets the flop, so I'm just gonna exploitative raise because I don't think that this board is a range bet, and he quickly bets 1/3 on that flop, so just gonna abuse a bit with the check raise. We're gonna start with the check against an aggressive player. And here on the turn, yeah, I think I'll make the most money by betting small on the turn and big on the river. He can just call me with a jack. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think we make the most money with this line. I could even go bigger on the turn, but yeah, I'm not sure how much of a station he is, so he bets pretty quickly again. King 10, I mean, it's 2 overs, backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight draw. I prefer to raise this one at high frequency. Continuing on a spade, on a jack, on a queen. Yeah, exactly, like this is the perfect run out. And I think on that jack I'm gonna jam the river. Here he goes 3/4. 5-4. Pretty marginal, but I think I will call one. Yeah, and turn, I'm just gonna give up. I have much better hands to call. I have a bunch of pair plus flush draw, some 2-pair, even some slow played sets. Even though I don't advise slow playing sets on the flop against big sizes, because usually people are quite imbalanced and put too much value in their big sizing, so when their big sizing is full of value, you want to raise more often with your value. Yeah. Okay. And pocket sixes will be a fold here against the c-bet, totally fine. This board I'll play 3/4 or check, and I think I will bluff lower pockets, like lower than the 6 probably. 7s I will check at a decent amount. Still going to check. And river just check down as played. Yeah, totally fine. This board not betting at a high frequency, but against a passive opponent, tight passive opponent, I will just bet more often than I should. We make the straight on the turn. Probably we'll have a pot or check here. Definitely the upper straight want to check to pot it more. And yeah, he folds. I expected that, but yeah, when he will have value, we will just get the max. Thanks a lot. Have him tag the station. Still gonna raise some of my combos, like gut shot plus blocker to the flush draws. I think it's fine. And here just going like, yeah, probably half pot exploitatively. And a river. Probably going half pot again. Yeah, I mean he's a station, so if I go overbet, he will overcall. Okay, pocket jacks. Yeah, maybe yeah, overbetting the river makes sense, but I just want to make him fold a high hand with a club or a 9 with that. Yeah, with the deciding scheme. Maybe I was mistaken. King jack off, we go for the 4-bet here. Because king high board. I'm gonna c-bet. Probably range betting, it's fine. He can call 9-8, 6-7, ace-queen spades, ace-10 spades. Yeah, and on this run out I'm gonna check, let him do some mistakes. Like, I block his straights, I block his flush draws, so I think I can check this one and see what he does. I'm blocking king queen also, so he'll have just one combo of king queen suited. He bets small. I think with the jack of spades I will continue just by check calling. I think it's fine, and on the river I will decide. Not the best river, but still I think. Uh, 9-8, like he can have. Five, 6, 9, 10. Yeah, I think with the jack of spade I will call. Nice. He just found the bluff. Nice, nice. Not sure about that bluff catch, but I think I have the best blockers to call, even though it's against a weak tight player. I think it's an okay bluff catch. Usually I'm refraining from calling against weak tight regs, but when we are in wide positions like BVB, both 3-bet pots, single ace pots, and 4-bet pots, I will call a bit more. I will still overfold, like I will always fold the queen there, but yeah, I will still call. Here against this 4-bet size, I know that it's like his range is super strong here, but I will call for this price. And yeah, I have an easy fold on the flop when he bets. And this time we just check back. We will win sometimes against Queen Jack that does not bluff the river. So yeah, as played, we just fold. I mean, it's a low showdown King X that folds out better King X here, so I will just start with a bet. Here on the ace, do I want to polarize? What size do I want? Probably 3/4, I think it's a fine size. Against this small size from a recreational, I think I'll just flat. Looking to flop something against him, yeah, and you just fold. Yeah, I'm not sure, maybe it's too wide of a call, but I think I have a good post-flop edge against recreationals, so I can make quite a big overcall there. Gonna stream for like 10 more minutes and then gotta leave. Maybe we'll stream in the evening, but I'm not sure. Depends on what hour I arrive home. He has a high attempt to steal, so I will 3-bet a lot here. And against him, I will just call down with ace high if he ever bets. Yeah. Actually, this one is a value bet with ace. I mean, he can call king high because he's PoE and stationy, so I think important to find a small thin value bet with an ace. I'm going to range by this one. Nice. The lower the under pair, the more we want to bet because we benefit more and more from protection. One quarter range here, I think it's fine. Here we start off with a big bet, very big bets or checks against unknown. And here gonna still go one turn for value. Maybe even 3-betting a bit bigger, like to 8 blinds, because we are quite kind of deep. I think blocking his calling range here. Yeah, I'll go for a one and done probably. We're gonna range bet against a weak tight rec. Wanna check the flop. Here, do I want to bet this one? I think because he has a bunch of flush draws in his range and 5s and 6s, and we also fold 9s and 10s. I think I want to bet this hand quite often. Yeah, we're just folding at the check jam. Here we check call. Probably last hand of the session. I mean, I think ace 9 is a much better call than... Okay, he has ace queen, let's say 4 combos. He has pocket queens, 3 combos, so he has 7 combos of value, and besides that, okay, he has ace king also, but he has king jack spades, king 10 spades, he has king jack, king 10, jack 10. Yeah, I think he has a lot of bluffs here compared to value. Man.